Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now Herbert throwing on second down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down.
Go for it. It's Herbert. Go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Out to his right. Oh, looking end zone, but is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. That's to the rookie, DeAndre Lambert-Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
On the run to the right. That is caught side of the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, ready. Head up. This is right. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back on the ground and back to right. And he will have a Titans first down. And up by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches. And you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. He did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd and 3.
Bravo 80. Here we go. Ready.
On the give, it's right. Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Ward now on 3rd down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He will score! Jalen Wright, touchdown Titans.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Pistol here for Herbert. Looking mid on him. Get it complete to McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, Hampton. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First down, Chargers.
On play action, now Herbert, his fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Set.
Trying on the side, and here's Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
Ready, go. Ready.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That is the rookie from Stanford, Alec Iomacker. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is the 9-time Pro Bowler Khalil Mack into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, Ward. Now he's loose at the 40. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Galen Wright. Touchdown Titans. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Slides extra point. Up and good. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. Forced to his right. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll bring up second down. Now Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. It'll knock him down just shy of the 40. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
McConkey in motion. Now a play fake. Herbert exiting the pocket right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
And the Chargers, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Los Angeles.
A run. This is Hampton. Tough to bring down. Somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
Had ourselves a bit of a one-man wrecking crew out there for a minute, Mike. I mean, dishing out punishment to every defender in his way. I'll tell you, the next guy who comes in one-on-one, he's going to have that run in the back of his mind.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the gun on third down, Herbert. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready? County Lions.
Again, near to right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Hold the ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
They'll run with right, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 70, Buffalo, 8 tip.
From the gun, here's Ward. Will find his receiver. That's DK. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. First down for Tennessee.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw is Ward. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Here's a screen coming for right. He's got room to roam. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Ready, ready.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8.
Let's go now.
Here's Ward. That's to the lefty out of Texas, Gunnar Helm. And he's in. Gunnar Helm. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Slide now for the point after. And this is going to be no good, but penalty flags come raining in. This could very well be a roughing call. Another extra point opportunity here. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Still going inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. After the touchdown, here's Kicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. return as he takes it across the 30.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. 65 kids. 65.
On first down, a run for right. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Throwing, Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Khalil Mack getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to third and very long. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Go check. Go check. Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Now it's Ward. Working down the field. That falls incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
7 Pirates. Street. Rig.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. McConkey in motion. On the give, here's Hampton. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Two-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
They'll run with Hampton. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Third. Right there. Go. 79, bro. Trap 60. Ready?
On first down, it's Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
60 Maverick.
To throw on second down is Ward. He's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one out wide for Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
To the air again. Ward. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Ready.
Again, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Go, Reed. Go. Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Ward to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. It's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Set. 380.
They'll go again with Hampton. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2. And bring up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Ready.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
380. You're out.
They'll go. It's Hampton. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
play is a turnover on down.
On the ground. This is right. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Run again with Wright. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. And in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on...
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog.